Hi! Hey, how's it going? What's up? Hi! Oh, I lived. I survived the purge, the plague, the pandemic, the pandemonium, the parasite, the insert another negative health-related thing that starts with the letter P. I lived. I have returned. It's been 1 week. It wasn't even that long. I haven't streamed for 1 week. I didn't get to finish Slime Rancher like I wanted to. Oh. I also still need to do the Blue Archive event this weekend. Later. But before that, Vivian. Hi. Today is Vivian Day. Because I have 670 pulls saved up for the Angels of Delusion, but the developers still won't add the Angels of Delusion to the game. So I'm like, okay, fine, I'll get somebody else, I guess. Bye. Bye. The game has been out for almost a year, and I still only have 3 limited S-Rank characters. It's not a lot. Okay. I got a tea. Today's tea is English breakfast tea in my big, fat, gigantic Sanrio mug. It's fantastic. I'm pretty sure I'm organized. No, wait, hold on, I forgot one thing. Dang it. I thought I was fully organized today. I was so impressed with myself, but no. No. I'll pull this up. Here. What? Okay. Pew. Ta-da! Now I think we're good to go. I think I got it. So we go. Ta-da! Behold, Benless Bone Bureau. Except it's not Benless. We have Ben. Ben is here. We have 5 Bens. Where do I start? I forgot to do my dailies. I was organized in setting up the stream, but I was not organized in my scheduling because I was talking to other people in Discord, and then I didn't realize that I needed to start getting ready for the stream, and I didn't even open the game yet, so I need to do my dailies now. Fine, I'm getting there. Hi, Boggy. Ta-da! Then go... Bop. Hi. Good coffee. I'll take a sip of tea while he's making the coffee. Nice. Bop. Yes. I miscollected. Okay. I meant to go. I did not go. Wink. Here. Boom. Pow pow. Bop. I got the goods. Now, the plan is pull for Vivian, pull for Robin, build Vivian, which is mostly going to consist of me mashing all of the level up buttons. That's it. I don't care about the earrings. The earrings are Piper and Seth. My Piper is already on Mindscape 6. I need more of Piper's W engine. Not more Pipers. And I don't do anything with Seth. What does Seth do? I don't know. Marathon! Yeah! It's time for the pretty purple pastel wife. A lot of people earned most stuff that she needs. I have Weeping Gemini here, or I could switch them around. I crafted a second Rainforest Gourmet and a second Weeping Gemini, because I have too many anomaly characters and not enough anomaly W engines. I have 2 attack S-rank W engines and an S-rank stun engine, but 0 S-rank anomaly engines. Where's my fusion compiler? Hello? Ah. So I've given Grace the level 10 that I crafted. And I can give Weeping Gemini to Vivian. I assume she wants Weeping Gemini? I don't know. And I've performed her drive discs. I go here, they're all at the top. I basically just got 1 really good piece for each slot. You can see this is Anomaly Mastery and Holy Moly stats. This one has ether damage and a bit of crit rate attack, I guess. This one has Anomaly Proficiency. And this one has 2 Anomaly Proficiency. They all have 2 Anomaly Proficiency. But she only needs a 4-piece set bonus. So... You're not polychromes? No! I turned them into posts. 672 encrypted master tapes. Only. Only. overtop the battery. I just know the second before you joined the stream, I just now did my dailies and I drank my cup of coffee. I had my coffee. We're fine. So I got her 4-piece drive discs here. I'm probably gonna steal some of these 2-piece. I think I can steal Grace's. Like these ones. One of these. So the drive discs are also good. I have an amount of ether chips. Not all of them though. How much backup power do I have? 0. 29. 0. Oh no, what is back? I am not feral. Excuse me. How dare you insult me in this way? I got 2 ether batteries and 29 backup charge. Yay. I got 672 pulls. Cause I've still been saving for the Angels of Delusion, and the developers still keep not putting the Angels of Delusion in the game. Also, I updated my tier list. I updated my Zenless 0 tier list in the past week. So, no. The Angels of Delusion are still at the top. We've got all the cutest girls at the top. Vivian is on the second row with design. Oh, Nicolata and Jufufu. $600 pulls? Spend me them. I only have like 6 pulls. You only have 6 pulls because you spent them. You have 6 pulls because you spent them. I don't spend them. I have, Bernice? Miyabri. And Chingy. That's it. Those are the only 3 banners I've ever pulled on in this game. How many did you pull on? Huh? Huh? How many S-rank do you have? I only spend them because of gambling rules. Exactly.
You and I are not the same.
You spend your pulls, I save my pulls. I'm not gonna give you my pulls. That'll basically be me spending my pulls. I'll just be spending them on you. But I don't do that. I'm like 21 S-ranks? What? Huh? Are there that many in the game? Hold up. Counting standard characters. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21. You have every single character in the entire game. And counting Vivian. You have every single character in the entire game counting Vivian. That's 21 S-ranks. Unless you're also counting W engines, in which case, dang it. I have no... The only 3 S-rank W engines I have are standard ones. I have Lycans, Nicolatas, and Soldier 11s. Got half of the S tiers. And also their W engines. I got nothing. I got nothing because I'm waiting for the Angels of Delusion to be added to the game, and the developers won't do it. Hurry up. Make it happen. Where are they? So let me farmed for mostly everything for Vivian. I'm pretty sure I have Anomaly Agent for rank up, level up these. Should I try adding a pull counter? Do we need that? Caesar, born to be silly. Forced to girl boss. Oh darn. She can be both. Why not? Let me see what happens if I do. Ah. This one. I can spell. Shush. How? I can spell. Hello. Select font. The best font. NKB. Yes. Oh yeah. That's a good font right there. Color. Vivian colored. Bang. Where's the border? Outline. Outline color. Wait. Where's the size? Size. That'll do. Now text. I need more exclusive skins. No, we don't! Helen, summer's coming up and you know what that means? Unfortunately, that means swimsuits. God, I hate swimsuits. God, I hate summer so much. Why can't it be autumn already? Where's all my big puffy coats? I need those. I need a skin of corn wearing a big puffy soft coat. That's what I need. As I said, Farrell, you're calling us swimsuits. I am groaning in disappointment. I finally surpassed Pastel and 60. You know, more of my Nikis. I don't know what that means. I guess this I do. I go. Properties. Gosh. I redo Vivian. None of that is Robin. There we go. We're starting at, what, 4, Betty? 4. 4. Yep. Bamboo should be 0. No, Bamboo's not 0. What? Bamboo's 14. Okay. Bang. See if I... The font makes it fine. 1 is weird. There we go. Now I go up so you can see the things. Wow. Maybe the top and the bottom. Sure, why not? Things are falling on my roof. Don't mind background noise. All these updates are gonna be... What updates? What happened? The 160 wall is referred to the maximum level of SR and SSR Nikkeis. Cannot level them more unless you get 3 Major League Baseball, which allows you to increase their max level to 200. 3 limit breaks for a Nikkei, which means tons of gamba. Well, that sucks. But that just sounds like it sucks. Jane Doe? Yeah, Jane Doe! Cause she does big assault numbers, and Vivian likes big assault numbers. That's also why Piper is on the banner. This Piper is the anomaly, the big anomaly banner, aside from Miyabi. Basically, all of these characters work well together. Jane Doe, Piper, and Vivian. With Seth as a support. Whatever team you can make out of those 4 characters, it's good. Okay. We open properties. Editing text in OBS is so weird, let me tell ya. Alright. Are we ready? I have... Wait. Let me just... Ink. Ta-da! 673 pulls. The most pulls I've ever had saved up at one time. I forgot how many I had during my obvious banner last time I pulled. And then it went down by like 90. And now it's gonna go down by either 90 or 180, and then I'll have less pulls for the Angels of Delusion. So hopefully, I just get Vivian immediately, instantly, no problem. Because that means I get more pulls for the Angels. Need more Aether Agents. More Jane Doe! You don't need Jane Doe, you have Piper. Why would you need Jane Doe? Piper's on Vivian's banner. You get Piper. Easy win. You don't need 2 physical anomaly characters. Once you have 5 Nikes that are 3 Major League Baseball, those Nikes will automatically be synced in the Synchro device, and you feed that device credits, dataset, course set, some currency to level Nikes. To level the Nikes even more. Core dust. Not course set. Corset? Like what Vivian's wearing? I mean, women use fast attacks. Yes. Yes, of course, I can see. Yeah. Yep. Sure. Okay. Now we're ready. We're starting at 4 pity for Vivian. Pretty sure. Because the last I got was Meowby. Mink. Yep. Meowby in December 18th. Wow. Only 4 months ago. I don't know what buttons ordering for the DLIs. Is that the one reason why everybody is so obsessed with the new Void Hunter lady, who I forget the name of because I don't care about her? I don't understand why everybody is so obsessed with her. Out of all of those other characters that were shown in the trailer, why do people only care about that one? I don't get it. She looks kind of boring to me. She looks really boring to me. Chlorinde? Alright. How could I forget Chlorinde? Zani. The new one. Well, his one is the new one. What is Zani? Whoosh. I swear I should know. Ah, Wuthering Waves! Duh. I know Zani. Totally, for sure. Okay. I do. Oh yeah, they're both at 14 now. I do 10 pulls for Vivian. Just give me Vivian. I'm not asking for much. Or I'll take 3 earrings, I guess. Especially if I can get 2 Sokaku Mindscapes. That'd be nice. I'd like that. 2 Sokakus? Despite her not being rate up? Yes, please. You already have my sweepstakes, go away. Look at all those balls. B is for ball. Another one. Hi. I don't like you going. It's cool that you stole a charge blade from Monster Hunter, but that's the only thing that I like about you. 20 pulls for Vivian. Not this time. You like balls, huh? No, I hate balls. I want them to go away. I'm just gonna skip. Wow. If only my Piper was not already at Mindscape 6. Oh darn. 30 pulls for Vivian. Not this time. 2 more Pipers. Or, no, both of those are also already Mindscape 6. I got nothing. 40 pulls for Vivian. Not this time. Does anyone probably means that Lolita have pineapple on pizza? Yes! Is that a problem? Another kid doing my M6 Soul Kaku. I need Soul Kaku. But she's not one of the 2 rate-up characters. My Soul Kaku is a Mindscape 4. I need her at 6. 50 pulls. Not this time. I like these last 3 times has been horrible. Took me all 100 pulls to get a character. Oh, but you're not in the Discord. You don't want to know what happened with Yansan and Genshin. Yikes. Hi, Billy. You're also already Mindscape 6. Go away. 60 pulls for Vivian. Not this time. Skip. More sets. He's at Mindscape 6 now. I think. Probably. I never use him. 70 pulls for Vivian. Not this time. Sokaku. Not Sokaku. Sad. Alright, here's the soft pity. Here's like 9 pulls of soft pity. If this is not Vivian, or at least an S rank. If it is an S rank, I'll take, I don't know, Nekomata Mindscape? Kaleda Mindscape? Fusion Compiler? Anything? Rena signature? Rena or Grace signatures, please. At the very least, give me something. This time. Soft pity. See Milani on almost C2 Milani incident? It is! It was a Milani incident. I pulled for... It was worse, actually. I pulled for Katina on Milani's banner to get Katina to Constellation 6, which I did, but I got 3 Milanis in the process. And then more recently, I pulled on Varessa's banner for C6 Eon-san, but I only got Eon-san to Constellation 4 after dumping every single one of my Genshin pulls that I could gather for those entire 3 weeks. And I got Constellation 1 Varessa and also Shilonen. Was it Shilonen? Xianyun. Not Shilonen. It sucked. M6 at the quiet. I don't want him! In and out. You don't make it 100 now, start spewing out nonsense. Make it servers are down. Ah! You have to play as Zenless instead now. Me. Be nice. Okay, good enough. I'll take it, whatever. Could have been worse. Could have been like it. Could have been like its signature W engine. Could have been Soldier 11's signature W engine. Could have been worse. Whatever. Come back here.
私をよ
こいつでぶん殴られてえのか。
Lolita. Link. What does it do? After the second or fourth includes basic attack or her enhanced basic attack, quickly use a special attack to increase the days dealt by 15%. Oh. Oh, that sucks. Sad.
おい
Anything else
私を見る
said?
か。俺も連れてってくれ。
Bink. Bonk. 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 Cat. Was that cat there the whole time? What? No, it was not. Where did the cat come from? Suddenly is cat.
助けがいるなら俺を呼べ。
Cat M6. Oh yeah. Nice. Elmo has mail. Wait. I get rewards for watching my own stream. Nice. Call it up. Vivian 2. Alright. 650. Start to 6. Hey, Headbuds! Hi, Roderick! Hello! Why couldn't you be here sooner to give me a good look at Pat before I got Lolita? Come on! Come on! Oh, hey, more headbats. I'll take more headbats. Hey. It's been a while. It has been 1 week. It has been 7 days. Technically a while, yeah, sure. Hi, Roderick. I lived. I survived. Terrible time. You came here too late. I voted for Vivian. I got Lolita soft pity, and I'm getting so many Pipers and Seths. Where's my Sokaku? I need her. Also not W engines. Are W engines on this banner? I think there's a lower chance, but it's possible. Like, you have more roaring rides, that'd be nice. Oh well, we go again. We have the 50-50 guarantee this time. 10 more pulls. Sogaku. Not Sogaku. Is Soko Sim 6 good? For most people, no, absolutely not. For me, it is some weird, DP, a very highly well-built Sogaku sub-DPS alongside Miyabi? Yes. Hold on, if I go here? Deadly Assault. Have a little look-see. For me, yes. For this team of Sogaku, Miyabi, and Nicole, my skip 6 would help. Would be nice. I just barely got 20,000 score. Just barely. I got 140 extra points. Well, what's even more impressive is this. How on earth did I pull this off? I don't know. Nobody's allowed to tell me that a team of Chingy, Nekomata, and Korin is not good, because I got 20,000 points. Therefore, they're good. Nekomata's not even using her signature. Nobody here is using their signature, actually. Nobody is. Chingy is using Lycan's W engine. Nekomata's using Soldier 11's W engine. And Korn is using Nekomata's W engine. What is happening here? This team is so weird, but I make it work and it's fun to play. No one can stop me. That isn't the bad side of my opinion. What? What? You're telling me Nekomata and Corn are good? I thought I was the only one who ever uses both of those. Or either of those. Nah, fast hitters. Does that mean the impairs trigger faster? I don't know how the impairs work. I just hit the leg until it breaks. Your first ever guide. How to make deadly assault with lollies only. Only in the tiny team. Yeah, that'd be my video. I'll make tutorials on how to play any Gothic game using exclusively the tiniest characters. Show off my Siglin, Nahida, Klee, Eon-san team in Genshin. Show off my Hook, Bailu, and Tribi team on Honkai Star Rail. The slap in a hole for good measure. They hit faster, which means more DPS, and more DPS means more death. Not quite what I was thinking. I'm a Monster Hunter player. In my case, I usually like slower characters more than the faster characters. And there are 60 enemies in floor 11 spiral. Crazy bitch advert. I think it's on the Discord as well. That's not Venti advertising. That's a Kazuha advertising again, as it always is. I do think it would be nice if Genshin had more endgame modes, like what Star Rail has. Because Spiral Base is clearly made for two teams of one team have mostly AoE, and the other team be very single target for bosses. But I think it would be nicer if we have like Pure Fiction and Apocalyptic Shadow. Have a game mode where all the AoE characters get to shine. I can put my Nahida and Siglin and Klee to go to AoE usage. And then have a different endgame mode where I can do my single targets. I can have Molani and Versa go crazy. Well, this one in Nekomata because she's an actual good fast hitter. You are the first person who I have ever heard say that before. I have never heard anybody say that Nekomata is good. Everybody has always told me that she is one of the worst characters in the entire game. Not just because she's a standard S-Ring character from 1.0, but also because there are so many other better physical options, like Corrin and Billy, and Pokra, and Caesar, and Jane, did I mention Piper? Piper! Eat my shorts. No, thanks, I'm good. Nakamiya is actually fun to play. Was a fast attacking character, even though I lost her and so jammy, enjoyable. I don't really like characters with fast hitting playstyles. I like slower characters more. I love my three favorite characters for gameplay in Zenless is Piper, Corrin, and Sokaku. I don't like Jingi or Nekomata because I don't like mashing left click very fast. There's way more times than I'd like to admit where I accidentally end Jingi's combo. It's kind of individual. Technically, Corrin is the best attacker because well, her number of hits are fast, yes, but I mean, so is Piper and Sokak. Basically, almost everybody in Zenless has fast hitting numbers. No, when you say fast hitter, I'm thinking fast attack combos. Corrin, you hold down buttons, not mash them. That's what I was thinking. I'm pretty sure almost everybody in the game is technically a fast hitter, with lots and lots of small individual numbers. Very few exceptions. Oh. Like, I don't know, Caesar? What, does Caesar count? Caesar's slow big numbers? Is there a nuker? Hugo. Hugo is the only nuker in Zenless, not counting anomalies and disorders. Oh, hey, more twitch drops, yay. Oh, behold. Seth. Really? True Seth. I don't like him, Lily. What's your chest old corn? So Kaku is max, Piper is max, Lucy is max, Tingy is max, Corin is max, Lolita is max. Basically everybody that I have unlocked, except for Pokra, Haramasa, Miyabi, and Nakamata. Everybody else is max trust level. Oh. Sip of tea. Okay, now I want Vivian. Where's my Vivian? Hand her over. 20 pulls for Vivian. Is this the one? I think this is the one. No, never mind. I'm not used to the pulling animations, it's hard to tell. Cord. Not what I need. She's still at M6. I would have taken her signature W engine. That'd be nice. I need more of those. Where are those? 30 pulls. Or technically, I want to count all of them, so like 110 pulls total. Seth. 120 pulls total. Not this time. Dang it. Why am I getting all the characters that I already have at Landscape 6? Corin's not on the banner, but neither is Sokaku or Billy. Why am I getting Corin and Billy? Where's Sokaku? So what are... I can't count. What are 30 pulls for Vivian? Not this time. Piper. 140 pulls for Vivian. Nothing. Seth. This is sad. This is so incredibly sad. Ah. There. 2 of these are soft pity, I think. 150 pulls for Vivian. There she is. I got her on the first soft pity. The soft pity all the way at the end. Yay. Yes, thank you, some lyrics. At least I tried. You right. Yeah, pass. Yay. Side note. Yay. Head pass, yay. I get double head pass. This is awesome. So we go. Pink. W engine. Whipping the Gemini. 3 slot, boom. 4 slot, boom. 5 slot, boom. 6 slot, boom. 1 slot, U. 2 slot, U. Ta-da! Skills. I need to level it up first. Bang. Boom. Bang. Boom. Bang. Boom. Bang. Boom. Boom. Bang. Boom. Bang. Ta-da. Standard pull. Standard pull. Standard pull. Skills. A. B. C. D. E. F. Monk. Oh no. Let me just How much is enough? 40? I don't know. E. Bang. Oh no, less. Probably like 20. Blink. Blink. Monk. Monk. Help. Monk. Monk. 1, 2. E. 1, 2. 1, 2. 1, 2. Actually, I can just do all of these. Hold on. Because I have more purple ones that I can dismantle. Just get everything to 7. Go, 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 go. Go, 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 go. Ta-da! Then I assume she wants skill. Right? Wait, is that her? The feather bloom is here. Obviously. So the song of songs by the Requiem. I don't know. What else she wants? Big skill. And then ultimate. Sure. Ta-da! Cancel my piercing health. 11 stairs. You told me you had 21! You liar! Liar! How dare you? I think I drained all my first temples. Show off. Show off. Just bragging about how you get exactly what you want. First try, 10 pulls, cheap. Meanwhile, I'm over here spending 160 pulls to get a single Vivian. Huh? Show off. Monk. Monk. Now, Robin. Over here. Already have some bamboo pity. I do. 10 balls for Robin. Nope. I don't have Devil Blue maxed out. I think that's the only earring that I don't have maxed. Not counting overtime boo because of the event. 20 pulls. Ah, speaking of. 30 pulls. Oh, apparently I also don't have some more maxed out. 40 pulls. And bamboo? I don't have a lot of bamboos apparently. 50 pulls. Nothing. 60 pulls. Ah. And now, soft pity. I assume soft pity exists on bamboo banners. Does it? I think it does. I don't know, not. Yes, it does. Bumble. There we go. That's a lot of pulls. Why is it painful to watch you pull for stuff? Why do you think I was asking in the Discord yesterday whether I wanted to pull on stream or not? Streamer luck is not real and it can hurt me. Rubbing. Hold on. You. Bink. You. Bonk. You. Bonk. Boom. You. Poof. Optimize. Boof. Optimize. I definitely do not have enough bamboo materials compared to Vivian, who I very much pre-farmed for. Oof. Oh, 40. Ta-da! Where's the star? There we go, star. Now we go. Oh. Mail. Oh. I have been informed that sausages are in the making. My dad usually likes grilling hot dogs. Now he is grilling sausage. Spend out as many points on defense, Jonah. I have defense? What? I don't remember that happening. I spent all of my points on outgoing healing bonus. That's where my stats are allocated. Sausage good. I like hot dogs more. Sausage still. Sausage is too really... It's not spicy, is it? What is it? Tangy? I don't know what the word is. I don't like it. I like sweet things. Oh hey, Vivian. Wait, hold on. Hold on. I can go... here. Bing. Boom. Pow. Ta-da! Vivian. You. Bonk. Bonk. Ta-da! Then I go here. Piece of config. I have my Vivian team ready to go here. Robin here. What does that Robin do? One mockingbird. The on-field agent in the squad meets the specialty requirements. Skill fires a card with a buff. Attack. Oh my god, he has an astrologian. Fires only hearts. Increases the damage. Stun fires only spades. Increases days build up. Fires only crowns. Increasing anomaly build up. He's an astrologian, oh my gosh. Fires a series of random cards using magic card. Means triggering different effects based on card types. I see. It's a magic grenade forward. Awesome, I like Robin. Robin sounds fun. It depends on what kind of sausage. There are many sausage types. I don't know. I don't know. The only different type of sausage that I know of is the vegetarian ones. Because those are what my sister gets. Ever tried barbecue sauce? I've tried it. I like ketchup more. It's not bad, but I prefer ketchup. Barbecue sauce is still better than mustard, or relish, or mayonnaise. How's it doing? We're still waiting for you, Tani, this? Yup. I'm still waiting for them Any day now. Even after spending almost 180 pulls on Vivian just now, I still have 523 more pulls saved up for the Angels of Delusion on the top of my tier list. Above Vivian. One day. They'll be here one day. Probably. Or probably not. Maybe in like 8 months they'll be here. Hello there, you and Chad. What is going on here? I pulled for Vivian, and it was not good. I got Lolita at soft pity, and then I finally got Vivian at another soft pity. So almost 2 hard pities. I saved like 20 pulls. I was 20 pulls away from the absolute worst luck possible. On the baby and stuff in car grease. Why? What for? Good for Utah. For Utah's Utah gay? Well, their name was Utah. Utah's transformations. I'm still confused how transformations are gonna work. Cause from what we've seen, it seems like her human form is only a holographic projection. That's just her digital online persona. So I don't think her real physical robot body can transform into a human. I don't think she's gonna do that mid-combat. I assume maybe at most she would be able to create a holographic projection of herself on the field. I don't know if you control it or if it would just be part of her attack animations. I don't know. Okay. Vivian is about to go now. Whoosh. Spin. Toro. Aw, what? She only has 3 poses. Why not 4? What heck? Toro. Spin. Whoosh. Spin. Spin. Imagine Yutane transforming into a gun. It's like G1 Megatron. Like just transform into a gun. Is that what the G stands for? It's just gun. They are just gun. Oh hey look, it's another follow bot. Quick, Yuribu, them. G1 is Generation 1. No, it's Gun 1. It's Gun. Because they transform into a gun. Clearly. Hold on. If you... You can go here. Open! This is what they look like. This is the Transformer right here. It's just a gun. Gun on the head. Big gun, go bang. Okay. Now I think we're ready. And go here. Oh, I haven't done combat. Heck. Any more ether chips, I guess? Here. Boom. How battery time's good. Saving quest? Yeah, I'm going to do a living quest once I've spent my batteries. Here. Bing. Boom. Pow. Ta-da! Why are you redeeming it, speak? What for? What heck? I mean, hey, at least you didn't wait until I got into the story to do it. That helps. Could have been worse. Oh, geez, my frames. Wow. Wait, what is happening? Hold on, stop that. Hello? Hello? Cool? Now it's working. I was not able to switch to Vivian. I kept switching from Nicole to Piper. Why? Wow, 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 wow. Oh, his range. Big cut. Blah, 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 blah. Oh god, the flame leash. My game cannot handle it. It's too powerful. Vivian is too strong. Go in. Hold on. Let me... here. Audio. Mink. You should be... There. Lavix. Reflections. No, already well. What? Are you sure about that? Shading. There. Maybe that'll help. What's some strange shadows and shading? Oh. It's over 9,000! Wow. 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 Blast. Wow. Hi. I pressed the dodge button, but it didn't happen because frames. Wow. Big covers. It's already dead. I don't know why the game pulled up a chain attack when the enemy is already dead. Rocket skirt, yeah! She's Mary Poppins, y'all. Plus 0, 60 on the lane since before. To make it prettier. Oh, that's a good show. Yeah! I basically do the same thing. I like colors. Blast! Hold on. Wow. Yep, that works. He came in and doesn't time to get tired. No! Why you not play Zenless? Why Nikkei? Zenless is just better. Mink. Bonk. Pow. There we go. 777. 1111. Big numbers. Huge numbers. She has 198,321. More anomaly mastery, less proficiency than Rainbow Niche. Holy cow! She already has more anomaly than my Piper. The same attack. Actually, slightly more attack. And also more crit rate. The only thing she has less of is crit damage. Oof. Ouch. They're both on an elemental damage bonus. Both have anomaly proficiency and anomaly mastery. Wow. My Piper's build is old. I have not farmed for Freedom Blues in too long. I need to fix that.
一緒にサボろうぜ。
Oh well. Vivian. Nothing will here. Main story quest. This one. An exaltation of open hardship. Bear your tears of the past. B. I still find it weird that they put part B of the same story in a separate patch. Not just a separate phase of the same patch. It's in a different patch. What? I guess just basically because it's the main story, not an agent story. So they put the main story in the previous patch, along with 2 agent stories, Trigger and Silver Ambi. And so they put the next main story in the next patch. Does Vivian have an agent story? I don't think she does. She doesn't. But devs did say during either the dev notes, dev talk, or special program that they wanted to integrate the character agent stories into the main story. I guess they've already done that because here's Vivian. And here's the main story. Ten more free advanced crew vouchers in a free memory. To what I already uninstalled. I finished reading the quest event. I hate everything else about Nikkei. The only thing I like is Quest. I have no reason to play. Well, talk the wise. Mink. Bump. I also need to refill my tea in a moment. Dang it. I guess I should go refill it now. Right before I start the main story. See. There. Hold on. No. Ta-da! I'm going to be right back. Go refill my tea. Then when I get back, I'll continue the story. Like a sweet. Hi. Hi. Hey. Hi. Oh, hey, howdy. I have returned. And I got the tea. Whoop. Warner Brothers, what? Why whoop? Wuthering Waves. A lot of the time when I don't understand what an acronym means, I try to come up with some random thing that it could potentially mean, even though I know it most likely does not mean that. But in this case, I do know what WUBA means, but I still find it funny that it means Warner Brothers. Come on, honey. Ow. My honey bottle is so old. The honey is crystallizing. I cannot squeeze it out of the bottle. Come out. Get out. Into the tea. This hurts my hand so much. Trying to squeeze the bottle as much as I can. And it's now working. Come on. Come on, honey. You can do it. I believe. I believe in you. I trust in the power of friendship. And honey. Okay, good enough. That's all I got. That's all the honey I get. Ollie. Let me go. Bop. Bink. Pow. Bury your tears with the. Oh, hold on. No, wrong button. Oh god, where's my buttons? How did this happen? What? How? What? I didn't know I could do that. Let me just... There we go. I fixed it. I have been informed that sausage is available for consumption. But also I'm streaming right now, so I cannot. And this is so sad. So my hand hurts. My hand hurts from squeezing the honey bottle so incredibly hard. Bury your tears in the past. Enjoy season 1 epilogue. She foresaw hardship, but destiny would rather sing an ode to hope. How poetic. Oh no, Wise. Yo, Wise, what's up? How goes it?
Vivian sent me a message. Seems they've made more progress on the sacrifice issue. I wonder how Vivian's been doing. After Hugo passed, she's been busy managing Mockingbird. We haven't talked to her in quite a while. Belle, do you want to arrange a time to meet up with her?
Yes! Boom!
Alright then. I'll arrange the time with Vivian. You just rest and I'll tell you when.
Alright. I mean that Levi becomes playable so you can acquire more lolly? Levi from Attack on Titan? What? Who is Levi? Let's rest on the sofa. I originally planned to watch some videotapes and rest on the sofa, but you'll end up falling asleep instead. Until you hear something nearby. A scuttling. A kerfuffle. A happenstance. Cutscene. Oh, hi.
Vivian?
Oh. Oh, Sherry is not looking. Oh my gosh, she's adorable. Oh my gosh, she's adorable.
お店を訪ねた時、もう一人のパイトン様がいらっしゃいまして、
She reminds me of that one character in the Wuthering Waves story. I forgot what her name was. I haven't read the 2.1 or 2.2 stories yet, but I've seen a couple scenes, a couple of the cutscenes, and one of them, the magic elf lady, is exactly the same. It's exactly the same as Vivian. So pretty. Yeah, I like purple. I like light, soft purple colors. I like frills and ribbons. I like big poofy sleeves and dresses. And long hair. I just like your entire design. She's just pretty. Pretty purple lady. Now let's see if I can remember how to do voices. Oh no. When I got here, the other Lord Phaethon said you were resting on the couch and just let me in. I meant to keep you company while you slept, but then I dozed off myself. I was going to sit here looking so cute, hands cupping my face, you know, like that number one sleepy face I want to wake up to pose. I can't believe I ended up falling asleep myself. No, what pose? What sleepy face? What pose? That was a lot of words in one breath. Are you sure you got enough sleep, Vivian? No, Lord Phaethon. I was just worried that I had disturbed your rest. Just being able to see you sleeping peacefully is already the highlight of my day. No, my entire month. Although it is a bit late, but... Good morning, Lord Phaethon. She is actually the same as the magic elf girl from Wuthering Waves that I forgot the name of. It's not Cartetia, is it? No. It might be Cartetia. I don't remember. No, not Cantarella. Although visually her design is also very similar to Cantarella, except she's cuter, and Cantarella is not cute. You're here super early today, Vivian. Is there something urgent? Mockingbird's death has stirred up quite a storm. I took some time to gather intel. It seems someone deliberately leaked the story that Hugo had an illegitimate child of the Ravenlock family. But I haven't found the source yet. Could it be Hugo's uncle, Hartman? Maybe he's trying to turn people against Hugo and Mockingbird by playing the illegitimate child card. I suspected that too. He could be using Hugo's background to make people believe Mockingbird is just another top's pawn. To the upper class, Mockingbird may be insignificant, but it has a loyal following among regular folks. But after some digging, I was surprised to find that the public isn't turning on Hugo. They're actually starting to see him in a better light. Some people feel bad for him, some relate to his struggles. And Hartman's the one getting all the heat. Public outcry against Hartman is growing, with many believing he murdered Hugo for his own selfish gain. Tops is hosting an industry summit this week. A responsibility usually handled by the Ravenlocks, but my sources tell me another family is taking over this year at the last minute. This sounds like a whole lot of politics, and I don't get it. If I'm not mistaken, Tops is intentionally keeping its distance from the Ravenlock family due to the current public sentiment. Is someone trying to take advantage of this to get rid of both Hartman and the Ravenlocks? I think Hartman knows this too, which is why he's completely vanished. No matter how hard I search, I can't find a single trace of him. Hartman must have taken the sacrifice core. Now that he holds Now that he holds this bargaining chip, he is definitely going to negotiate his way out of this with the Exaltists.
Sorry for interrupting, Vivian, but I need a quick word with Belle.
Oh, no problem at all. I'm sure you have important faith in matters to discuss. Take your time. I'll just be waiting outside.
We can't make our guest wait outside. Mel and I'll step out instead.
ご心配なく。
Oh, don't mind me, Lord Phaethon. I don't want them to browse the videotapes anyway. I'll be right here. Just let me know when you're done.
リン、ライカンさんはまだビデオ屋の
Mel, Lycan's outside the video store. He knows Vivian is with us, so he's hesitant about coming in. He's stressing over what he did to Hugo in front of Vivian, but he really needs to talk to us. Maybe you should go speak to him first.
I'll go talk to Lycan. Honestly, neither he nor Vivian is at fault. As Proxy, it's our job to be the bridge between them. Oh great, I get to be the middle in between the two people who are very awkwardly not in good standing with each other. Hi.
Good morning, Master Proxy.
Good morning, Lycan. Oh, I just mentioned you wanted to talk to us and Vivian about something.
Yes, it's an urgent request from the mayor, or one that directly affects New Elder's safety. However, before I get into the details, as a former member of Mockingbird, I'm concerned about Miss Vivian. Hugo made many mistakes and betrayed the principles of Mockingbird, but I'm certain he didn't intend to put Miss Vivian or you in danger.
He grabbed me and held a knife to my throat. What do you mean he did not mean to put me in danger? Hello?
I don't know Miss Vivian very well, and I was the one who took her companion's life. I might not be the right person to comfort her, but I hope she doesn't regret the choices she made, or lose faith in the path she chose.
Vivian's doing just fine. She's actually been gathering intel and has a clear understanding of where things are headed. She might be tougher than you think. If you're really concerned, why not just talk to her directly? If you'd like to apologize, it should be face to face, right?
That's reassuring to hear. I trust your judgment. You always had a sharp eye for people. Would you mind coming in with me? I'd like to apologize to Miss Vivian in person.
No problem. But always stay neutral. Everyone has their own stance on this, and I get where both of you are coming from. As a proxy, I'm just here to make sure you have an open conversation. We're not taking sides.
I respect that. Thank you.
You return to the video store with Lycan. Vivian doesn't seem to have much of a reaction to Lycan's arrival. Why do I feel like this is about to be really funny? Where Lycan is desperately trying to sincerely apologize and feels guilty. Meanwhile, Vivian's like, wait, who are you? What happened? What did you do? I don't know, You're friends with Lord Phaethon, so I like you because I like friends with Lord Phaethon.
Miss Vivian, I'm very sorry about Hugo.
You don't have to explain anything. I'm also part of Mockingbird. Mockingbird stands on more than just gain, so it won't follow unfortunate shifts. Never mind, not comedic. Okay, fine. Hugo has fixations and ambitions. I also have things I must see through. I'm determined to get to the bottom of all this, and the sacrifices.
Miss Vivian, as a former member of Mockingbird, you have my deepest respect. You have my word. Whatever comes next, I would never harm you or Master Proxy. As for Hugo, please accept my condolences.
Condolences? That's not necessary. Mockingbird has plenty of tricks up its sleeves. This isn't the kind of act that ends so easily. Wouldn't you agree? So you're saying that you know that Hugo is not dead?
You're right.
Huh? Huh? That's it? You two just figured it out? That was fast.
Master Proxy, I believe we all share the same goal. Uncover the truth of the Exaltists and the sacrifices. The mayor has tasked me with inviting you to take on this mission in hopes we can work together moving forward.
If the mayor wants to work with us, I trust he'll demonstrate his sincerity in kind. Mockingbird will not serve as a pawn for the powerful. That'll never change.
Of course, while the mayor cannot handle this personally, he will make sure we have all the intel and support we need. Miss Vivian, I know you have your own intelligence network, but for some high-profile, shady dealings, perhaps the mayor can provide you a different perspective. Please, take your time to discuss. If you're open to the collaborating, I'll set up a call with the mayor so we can speak with you both directly.
I need to discuss this with Elias and Vivian. With so many people involved in this, I need to be very careful.
Of course, I completely understand. When you've made up your minds, you can find me at the Ballet Twins.
Hi, Elias.
Well, what do you think about Lycan's suggestion to work with the mayor?
The sacrifices are still a threat. What about our teacher?
Well, you mean to say the mayor may not have told us everything he knows about our teacher? True. The only way to gain more information is to work with him.
What do you think, Vivian?
Mockingbird has always gone against authority. Would it be against your values to work with the mayor?
Mockingbird isn't just about going against authority. Mockingbird hopes that all people can be given equal opportunities and treatment. I don't exactly trust the mayor, but I believe he's someone we can work with. At the moment, at least. Then let's talk to the mayor. Finally. I go whoosh. Sip of tea. Hi.
It seems you and Miss Vivian have made your decision.
Let's talk to the mayor. Working together requires sincerity on both sides.
Of course. Please rest assured, when it comes to sacrifices, the mayor's interests align with yours. Or rather, we both want to protect the people of New Eridu. I'll connect the call to the mayor now.
Hi. I still wish I could see the mayor. I want to see what he looks like. Why it must be sound only.
My dear friends, I'm glad you're willing to keep working with me. I'm truly sorry about what happened to Mr. Hugo Vlad. I didn't anticipate things would turn out this way. As mayor, I can't fully condone Mockingbird's actions, but personally, I had a lot of respect for Mr. Hugo Vlad.
Harumph.
I looked further into Bringer's map. The sacrifices were created by an exaltist named Landon, who was active in Janus Quarter. Mr. Landon passed away in an accident a few years ago. Before he died, he was researching sacrifices, and was said to have created a batch of serum that could turn living people into sacrifices. The problem was, the serum wasn't stable, and after his death, the recipe was lost. No one knows what happened to the exaltist in Janus Quarter back then. But it's clear that after the leader died, there haven't been major exaltist activities in the area. Bringer's map marks the locations where the exaltist's most successful attempts at creating sacrifices were.
Since this person has already passed away, and the exaltists haven't been active around here for a while, then could it be that this is just Hartman acting on his own?
Unfortunately, that's not the case. My sources confirmed that Hartman had been secretly in contact with someone, and they only meet inside the hollow.
Is it possible it's someone from TOPS?
TOPS is a huge alliance of corporations. They wouldn't bother getting their hands dirty. Instead, they just sit back and reap the rewards. Everything Hartman is doing to secure his place in TOPS and strengthen his power within the Ravenlock family. If my guess is correct, Hartman has gotten in touch with the remaining members of the Exaltists that used to follow Landon, helping them create new sacrifices.
I appreciate them highlighting the important parts. Cause there's no way that I can remember everything. I already don't remember a lot of the Zenless story. I just know all the key points, and I know that I had fun reading them. But what's in it for TOPS? There's no way to resolve this one just to hand over the secrets about sacrifices to Hartman, right? A sacrifice outbreak would throw the city into chaos. And that's when Top steps in. They can control the situation on their terms. The public will see the mayor as incompetent, while Tops comes off as the real protectors of the city. And when that happens, public trust will shift towards Tops. And Mr. Mayor, you might find yourself in an unfavorable situation.
Still sharp as ever, Miss Vivian.
So, what exactly do we stand to gain from partnering with you? Please don't tell me you're doing this out of some noble concern for your citizens. I'm not some hero of justice, and I don't believe in lofty ideals or empty promises.
We have a common enemy. While our ideologies may differ, we can work together on this. And as proof of good faith, I may not know exactly where Hartman is, but I can fan the flames over Mockingbird's death and escalate conflicts within the Ravenlock family.
So it was you behind the rumors. No wonder I couldn't trace the source of the public outcry.
I'm not the one who started the rumors. I just helped them spread faster after they leaked. And I pulled a few strings to make sure the story painted Mr. Hugo Vlad as a heroic figure who was unfairly persecuted. As I said before, I had a lot of respect for him. And I'd be happy to clear his name. Now, let me lay out my terms for collaboration. After looking into it, I found that the dormant sacrifice you discovered wasn't the only one. There are more places where sacrifices might be lying dormant. Too many eyes are on me right now, so I can't send my own men to deal with it. I'd like to ask you to retrieve the sacrifices from those locations. I'll make sure to dispose of them once you do, so no one will be able to use them again. On top of that, I've asked a friend to help monitor your physical condition, and maybe even uncover more of your potential. Her research overlaps with your teacher's work.
Oh. I'm guessing this friend is Yuxuan?
You don't need to worry about her capabilities. She's a Void Hunter rank special investigator.
Yes, she's Yuxuan. Really? A Void Hunter rank special investigator is assisting us. And she's involved in our teacher's research?
That's right. She's heading to Janna's quarter for some business. I wanted to set up a formal meeting, but she declined. She prefers to assess things on her own, and will reach out when the time is right. She'll let you know the details then. So, it looks like you both are on board with the commission and ready to help recover the sacrifices.
Okay. Well, we don't want her to fall into chaos either. We'll do what we can.
I know you won't let me down. Given our positions, we might not be friends, but we're definitely not enemies. I'll leave the rest to you then. I've gotta go. Bye. I'm glad the two of you decided to continue working with us. With your help, we are sure to successfully recover the sacrifice. I have other business to deal with, so please excuse me. If you require anything, please feel free to contact me anytime.
I can leave thereafter. Lord Phaethon, shall we head out now? Yes! Alright, let's go. Hi! I don't need a Wait. I don't need a trial, Vivian. I have my own Vivian. Boom. And she might be built better. Sure, I don't use Piper. Do I use Piper? Kind of. Yes. Or I could use Bernice if I want to have Vivian on field more. Yeah, I can do Piper, why not? I like Piper more, she's more fun to play. And we got Robin. We're gonna go. Ready. Lord Phaethon, thank you for trusting Mockingbird and me. Hello. Brr.
周りにご注意
Wing. Ta-da. Has someone already taken the dormant sacrifice from here? Or do you think Zoltis decided to relocate it? No. If these dormant sacrifices aren't handled carefully, they could awaken and turn against anyone nearby. She wouldn't risk moving them unless it was absolutely necessary. Did she realize the mayor was looking into this? Just as Vivian is talking to herself, you hear another voice of someone debating. Don't know who it is, so you pull her aside. Listen. Hello? Oops.
Did Harvin just make up this intel to get a shot working with us at Tops? Been walking around forever and haven't found a thing. The Ravenlocks have always been a shady bunch. No surprise they've gone downhill over the years. I heard they were pretty loaded back in the day. What kind of business did they run? No clue. On the surface, their business seemed legit, but who knows what was happening behind the curtain. Probably something with the sacrifices. I mean, what else would he know about the dormant ones left around here for years?
I'm back! Whoa! Hi, Roderick. Hello. Hey, how's it going? You have snacks. You have snacks? Share. Share. Give. Hey, have parts. Okay, that's good enough. I'll take head parts. We have entered the hollow. Vivian is doing Vivian things. We're working with the mayor. We're fighting sacrifices. What's going on right now? I don't get the part that you were good. Yeah! I don't know how far you are in the Zenless story. I don't know if you know what the sacrifice is yet. Or at least the first one. But there is multiple.
And he was so sure that even if these original sacrifices didn't work out, he had a backup plan.
Still not, but it's okay. We are here for the vibes, not for the plot.
Backup plan? What could that be? Well, that's beyond me. I just happened to overhear something while I was next to Mr. Edmund one day. What's Top's planning to do with all these sacrifices? Huh? For research? Do you think we'll ever have a normal life in the Hollows? Don't ask questions you shouldn't be asking. Alright. There's nothing here anyway. Let's leave the Hollow and report back on what we found. And we'll make it just in time to clock out for the fieldwork shift. Let's get out of here first.
Out of the two Tops employees left, Vivian appears visibly unsettled. I'll let you let him have it. I don't want to make you rewind stuff. Shoot, you're right. If you tell me what it is, you're basically dangling it in front of my face, and then pulling it away from me. Taunting me in what I cannot have. Just like somebody in particular who claims they got Jane Doe in 10 pulls immediately after I spent 160 pulls on Vivian. Hardman, that fool. He'll do anything. Like, this is Vivian, not Belle. Hardman, that fool. He'll do anything to get into Tops, even if it means playing with fire. She's an exaltist. Human lives have never mattered to her. The more people get dragged in, the greater the danger. Vivian, I've been dying to know. Who is this she you keep mentioning? I had so much... the lady who's working together with Bringer and Perlman? I forgot her name. The spooky black hair lady, Ryoshu. I apologize for losing my composure. Please don't mind me. The she I'm referring to is with the Exaltists. Someone I have history with. That's why the moment I heard about the sacrifices, I felt compelled to uncover the truth. You're definitely familiar with her, Alaric. She was in Chapter 1. Spooky black hair lady. I never meant to hide anything from you. It's just that For me, these all this bring back painful memories, and I'm not ready to face them yet. So, Lord Phaethon, please give me a little more time. Once I've gathered my thoughts, I promise I'll tell you everything. Sure, I won't buy anymore. It's gonna pass. You don't have to dig up old wounds if you don't want to. I can see the Vivian I know now is super brave and kind. I believe you really put in the work. Lord Phaethon! If we weren't in such a hurry, I'd spend 3 whole hours singing your praises. Okay, calm down. Easy there. I'll make a note of this and make sure to get it done before bedtime. First things first. Let's track down these torment sacrifices. Things all this have probably realized someone's all after them by now. I wish we knew what Hardman's backup plan was. I just can't shake the feeling that something bad is about to happen. Well, yes, you are good at seeing the future, specifically future bad things that are about to happen. She wants it! I'm referring to our praises, of course. Yes, she does. Very much. Normally, whenever video games start shipping, especially Gothic games like Wuthering Waves, start shipping the playable waifu characters with the self-insert protagonist, I don't like it. That's one of the things that I like the least about Wuthering Waves. That's why I still haven't played 2.1 or 2.2. Cause Cantarella. But in Vivian's case, she gets a pass. She's allowed to be obsessed with Belle. It's fine. Mostly because Belle is not a self-insert protagonist. Belle is just Belle. Just cause you like her! I mean, yeah, that too, I guess. But also because Belle is Belle in an actual character, while Rover is a silent self-insert protagonist. Nobody. Vivian is specifically obsessed with Phaethon and everything that Phaethon has done before the events of Zenless take place. So Vivian is actually obsessed with a person who exists. Meanwhile, all of the characters in Wuthering Waves are just obsessed with the random silent person who they just now met today and have never heard of before then. I know this is not the correct way to play Vivian, but I do not care. I want to use her on field and you cannot stop me. And this Torrent sacrifice is gone too. Who could it be? How do they know what locations of the Dormant sacrifices? Let's check the next location. It almost doesn't become a nightmare for Lolita. Hugo may have done terrible things, but he had his reasons. Mockingbird might be seen as the bad guys by a lot of people, but... Box. Ironically, joining Mockingbird is what put me on the right path. Nothing here either. Is she too late? There's someone up ahead. Hold on. Can I do this out of combat? No, I cannot. Dang it. Vivian is so difficult to switch back into when I want, because she stays on the field for way too long. Hi, I'm here now. She's too busy floating around. She doesn't want me to control her. Holmes. Oh I knew it was you, Vivian.
カミエル姉様
Camille,
どうして
what are you doing here, sis?
サクリファイスを
Are you destroying the Dorman sacrifice?
そのようにかしこまった呼
Vivian,
び方は
don't
不要
call me
です
sis.
ビビアン
I'm not your sister.
私はあなたがここにいるのは
Are you trying to
参
stop the
照会を止める
Exaltists?
ためビビア
I
ン
never left the Exaltists.
どうしてです
You know what Landon did back
ランド
then.
ンが何ランドン様
Lord Landon did it for the
あの始まり
Creator.
の主のためです
His methods may have been extreme, but they were necessary.
ビビ
Back then, you walked away.
アン離れること
You should do the same now.
今日はあなたを見なか
We
った
didn't meet today. Take your friends and leave.
カミエル
What's wrong?
もしかして
Are you being forced into
あ
this?
りませんか
I can help you.
助ける
Help me.
あの時
Like how you
あな
helped
たが
her.
私は
I...
ビビアンあなた
Vivian,
が涙を流してい
you're
る
crying.
そして
You
そ
see
の視
me,
線は
don't
私に
you?
向けられている違
No,
う違うのです
I...
ビビ
You haven't changed a bit, Vivian.
アン涙を隠す
No
必
need to
要は
hide your tears. I know exactly what's ahead for me.
ですが
You've made
あ
your
なたはあ
choice,
なたの
but
選
I've
択
made
があったよう
mine.
に一言だけ忠
One
告
last
して
piece
お
of
き
advice.
この
Stay
件に
out
は
of
手を出
this.
さないことです
She loathes you.
彼女はあなたに会ったこと
I won't tell her we
彼
met
女には
today.
言わないでおき
Don't
ます
show yourself around us
で
again.
すからカミエル
Camille! Camille gives Vivian one last glance and throws a smoke bomb to the ground. A noise struck some materials. Oh! Even though you have many questions, dealing with the imminent threat feels like the right choice right now.
パイトン様
Lord Raven, watch out!
先ほどのことは後で必ずご説明します
But
まずは目の前のエーテリアスを片付けましょう
no, that doesn't work.
触らせません
Let me just, Whoosh. Whoosh. Wow, wow. Bonk. Whoosh. Ta-da! After finding all the materials, you search for a long time, but don't find any dormant sacrifices. After deliberating with Vivian, you decide to leave the hollow for now and just figure out your next move. Just then, the phone rings. What a coincidence. Hi, guys.
予想
Let me see something. Wait. Sip of tea. Oh. Okay. Wait, no. I'm organized. I know what I'm doing.
You took longer than I expected. Did something happen?
市長様から渡された
We
いくつか
searched
の
the
座標で
coordinates the mayor
サクリ
provided.
ファイスの救命
Most of
隊
them
が
were
す
already
でに
empty.
ほとんど
No
が失
dormant
われていました
sacrifices.
カミエル
Camille,
参照会の人
the
間が
Exaltists have been
自ら
actively
多くの
destroying
救
the
命
dormant
隊を処分してい
sacrifices.
たのです
参照会の人間が
Exaltists.
わざわざ救民
There's no reason for them to go after the sacrifices, right?
ビビアンが言ったこ
Vivian
と
was
は
telling the
本当だ
truth.
よ
I saw it
私は
too.
おまけに
I know one of them
人間は
is someone
私
I
のか
know.
つてのランドンが死んで
I thought you were leaving the
彼
Exaltists
女
after
は
Landon's
参照
death,
会を離れたと思
but
って
you
いました
stayed.
ビビアン
Did you have a history with Exaltists, Vivian?
小さい頃
When I was a child,
私は
I
しば
stayed
ら
at the
く参
Exaltists
照
for a
会に
while.
身を当時
Back
ランド
then,
ンはこの
Landon was one of the
参
most
照会ならで
respected
は
figures among the
と
Exaltists
て
in
も
this
尊敬
region.
やがて
A lot
あまり
happened,
に多くのこと
and
が起
after
こり
Landon died,
ランドンの亡き後
I
私
left.
はとにかく
I
私
can't
が
turn a
サクリ
blind
ファ
eye
イ
to
ス
the
を気にかけてい
sacrifice.
るの私はよく知っ
I
てい
know
ま
all
す
too well how many lives have been
サク
lost
リファ
bringing
イ
them
スを
into
思い出すため
existence.
にヤヌスクでサクリファ
Ever
イス
since I
が
learned
現
the
れたと聞
sacrifice
い
and
た時
appeared in Janus Quarter,
私は
I haven't been able to
私は
stop
不安で
worrying.
したあの時
I won't let
参
history
照
repeat
会で起こっ
itself.
たことの再現とな
That's
って
why
は
I
な
asked
り
you
ま
to
せん
go to investigate, starting
だ
with
から
the
こそ
sacrifice
私は
core.
ヒュー
ビビアン
Vivian.
待ってください
Please stop.
今はまだ
I'm not looking for
望むタイミン
comfort.
グではない
I'm
んで
just
す
recounting the story for you to understand the
私は
situation.
ただ目下
We've
私
got
たち
bigger
にはも
things
っと
to
重
focus
要な
on.
ことがあります
But when I do need
慰めに
comforting,
ついては
I'll come straight to you.
その
You are indeed very good at doing that. You
パ
are
イトン
faith
様
in.
によしよししてもらいますので恐れながらパイ
I
トン
hope you
様
make time for me, Lord
その
Faithin.
時は私のために
Just so you know, I'm not the easiest to console. But also you are Faithin.
大丈夫
No worries.
ちゃんとあんたに
I'll totally have your back until you're feeling better.
はい
Okay. Back to the matter at hand.
先ほどフォロー
That conversation between those two tops employees back in the hall is still bothering me.
彼ら曰く
They said Hartman had a backup
自信な
plan.
りげに予備
That
軍
got me thinking about some news that was quietly swept under the rug.
これ実は
Lately, there have been mining accidents in Ravenlock-controlled
こ
areas.
のほど事故があり
Many workers have
多
died.
くの労働者が命を落としたそうなのですが
So what are the chances that we receive a message that's for commission here? I think my guess is... Yeah, that's what I'm looking at. I'm waiting. I'm listening for a Discord ping.
遺族に対して
The families were
基
paid
準を
off
は
with
るかに
huge
超える賠償
settlements,
金が支払わ
way
れた
more
こと
than
で
usual,
レイブンロッ
No
ケの責任を
protests,
追及
no
するような動
controversy,
きは起こりませんで
and the
し
issue was buried.
たですがよく考え
But
てみてください
considering the Ravenlock's financial position,
現在のレイブンロ
why
ッ
would
ケ
they
の
be
財
so
政状
generous
況
with the payouts?
それだけ多額の賠償金をポンと言われてみる
That
と
sounds
おかしいな
sketchy. Are you saying they made up the accidents and the workers' deaths?
はいなのです
Precisely.
労
I
働者
don't
た
think
ちが
those
亡くなっ
workers
た
died
原
in
因
mining
は
accidents.
このことについて
I'm planning to reach out
古い
to some
友
old
人たちを
friends
訪ねてみる
to
と
see if they've heard anything about this.
パイトン様
Do you
お
have
時間
time,
はあ
Lord
ります
Vazen?
か
My
彼ら
contacts
は
are just near
6分
6th
外から
Street.
そう遠くない場所にいるの
分かった
I'm
一緒
in.
に行こ
Let's go together. Oh? Lock screen? Oh, hi. You arrived at Lumina Square with Vivian to meet her old friend. Ah, that's why the loading screen took so long. It was loading Lumina Square. Hi. Lord Vazen, let's head out as soon as you're ready. Yes. Right now.
最近古い
An old
友
friend
人
of
が
mine
いく
said
つ
she
か
has some
新
new
しい
intel.
情報を掴んだと言っていましたその人は私
She
に
is
とって
like a mentor to
担
me.
任先生のような人でインターネットにおけ
Oh,
る
hey, it's
情報収集の
Rain!
イロハは
I learned a lot about data scraping on internet thanks to her. Hi, Rain. How's it going? Long time no see.
お久しぶりなのです
That's what I said. Rain, a long time no see.
うん久しぶり
Yeah, it's been a while.
レイ
Rain, you two know each other.
そうだよ
Yeah,
パエ
Vazen.
トーン
A long time no
久しぶ
see.
りだねレイン
Rain, you actually know that Lord Vazen is Lord
も
Vazen?
ちろんじゃなくて
No, I mean,
リン様の正
you
体は
actually know that Belle is Lord Vazen?
私も知ったのは
I
後から
didn't know right away.
前にちょっとした
One
事
time I
件
needed
が
a
あって
favor from Nicole.
その時
I only
中
found
が
out
繋
after
がれて
being
くれたんだよ
known.
ね普通の人は
I
気
mean,
づかないよ
I would
ね
expect a legendary
伝
boxer
説
to be
の
running a
暮らし
video
が
store for a
その
living.
辺でビデオ屋やって
Oh,
生計
by the way, your idol...
レレレレレイそんな昔のことは今どうでもいいのです
Rain,
にとっては
let's not make up old stuff. Lord Vazen wouldn't be interested in that.
どうしたの急に
Why are you all dense?
船長さんも6分
Right.
内に住んでる
Oh,
ん
Lord
ですよ
Vazen lives on 6th Street too and might know your idol.
知ってるかもしれないじゃん
Are you saying Lord Phaethon is not your idol? There is a different idol that you like? Ask for Yao. You know what if I message first asking permission? They might block you. If they're a normal person, they will block you. The one reason why not immediately suspicious is because they do have a Twitch account attached to their Discord account. Might be fine. I too sometimes join a Discord and don't say anything at all.
ほら君
Remember when you changed the post on the internet to 6th Street? Onto 6th Street and actually went to check it out?
結局しょんぼり
And you
して
came
帰って
back all
きて
bummed, spouting
中は
nonsense?
確か
Like, there was only a black cat at the location. Maybe your idol's actually a talking cat. Or something like that.
その黒猫
I know that black cat.
私も見たことあ
I'm
るよ
always thinking it's
よくおえ
nuts.
パエトー様
Lord Vivian, please, let's drop this topic.
まったく水臭い
Come on, Vivian. It's been years and you still won't say who your idol is.
私のスキルなら
If you just let me, I'd have tracked them down ages ago.
憧れの人と
I get it. You want to find the person who's important to you on your own.
頑張ってきた
But you're trying so hard already. It's
そうでしょビビアン
it's okay to lean on me a little, you
少
know?
しくらい私に頼
I'm
って
sure your idol won't hold it against
君
you.
の推しは怒らないよ
Oh, wait, okay. I think Vivian's idol is Phaethon, but Vivian just never told Rain. Vivian was ranting to Rain about how much she loves her idol, but never said that it was Phaethon.
レイン私は今
I'm sad not come to see you.
前に来なきゃどうして
What's wrong?
と
Hey, Rain. Vivian said you might have some new intel, so let's get to the important stuff
ビ
first.
ビアン分かったよ
Alright,
それじゃ
let's get down to business.
比較的確か
Here's something I'm pretty sure about. The Ravenlock family's claim to those missing workers died in an accident. Don't buy it. The last signal from those workers was near the hollow. Then communication went dark. I think they were taken into the hollow. And yesterday I picked up that the Ravenlock family secretly hired some people to search the hollow's perimeter. I got a weird distress signal from someone and managed to track down the source. When I tried to reach out, the signal cut out completely. The last trace of the signal was near Luminous Square. Finding someone in real life isn't really my thing, so that's where you come in.
分かった
Okay, we'll check things out. You just said this is something you're sure of. Do you have anything you're unsure of? I dug up some info online, and one thing stood out. A few days ago, there was some creepy sounds coming from an abandoned warehouse by the port. The place we locked up, so no one could see what was happening inside. Not sure if it's related to your search. If you don't find anything useful around here, it might be worth checking out. Well, that's all I have for you.
ありがとうなのです
Thank you, Lorraine.
やめてよ改まって
Don't get all emotional on me now. I'm just helping out a friend.
それと
Two friends, actually.
今回だけ
This one's on the house. Consider it payback for the favor you did me last time.
もちろん君の
But if you still want to find your idol,
調べ
hit
た
me
か
up.
ら私に頼んでくれてもいいから
Don't worry, Rain. She already found her idol. I'm right here.
私もすごい気になるし
I've been curious for.
大丈
Alright!
自分で解決して
Don't worry about it. I'll manage it myself.
み
Stop being so nosy, Rain.
詮索だなんて
Nosy?
君がそれだけ
No,
長
I'm
い
just
こと探
professionally
している
curious.
理由が
What kind of person is worth all the searching, huh?
まあ
But honestly, whoever they are in real life, they become a part of you.
ビビアン
You've come a long way in the search, Vivian.
ずいぶん成長したみたいだから
That's literally me and my favorite streamer on Twitch. I became so obsessed with her. I wanted to be just like her. For the past, especially year, I've changed so much. I've become so much more similar to her just because of her. You've come a long way in the search, Vivian.
昔の君より
I much prefer the person you are
今
now.
の君の
Me
方
too.
だから
So if you find this person, don't chicken out.
会う
Go
のを
meet
ため
them.
らう今のビビアン
People will appreciate you for who you are.
レイン
Rain,
現実世界の
I
方が
might not care about the real world or what
あん
it'll
まり
be
気
like,
にしないたちだ
but I hope everyone I know can live a good life.
だから
I'm counting on you to save
こ
the
のこ
world,
とは
guys.
君たちに頼んだよ
Oh yeah, we're gonna save the whole entire world. All of it. Oh no, not the soundboard lottery. Alright, what are we gonna get? Number generator. 1, 2... What, how many do I have? 36? 4, 32. Bink. What are we gonna get? Monk. 6. Oh god, no. Oh god, no, school is in session. Ah! Everybody hide. I don't want to go back to school. Not again. Ah! This soundboard of the day. I don't like this soundboard of the day. The soundboard of the day is school. Back in your seat, Arlene. No! You can't contain me. I will escape. I don't understand why he'll influence you that much. You don't know? I thought you already knew. It's Fallen Shadow. Fallen Shadow on Twitch and YouTube. Best VTuber, best streamer, best ASM artist, best human being I've ever seen. She is the #1 person who I aspire to be. You're doing math now. Oh no. Yeah? Yeah, because we're going to say math. Fine, history class. Why can't we at least do a fun class? Why can't we at least do, like, art or something? Maybe science. Can we have recess? Can we have lunch in the recess classes? That's what I want to do. I hate science. I don't like science either, but I mean, out of the 4 core classes that schools usually have, like math, science, English, and... what was the 4th one? Math, science, English... oh, I forgot the 4th one. Science is the least bad one. I can't remember what the 4th core class was. There's supposed to be 4 of them. There's maths. There's English or language, whatever. There's science, or like biology, chemistry, whatever. What am I missing? I know you're enjoying being in front of a class for solving math equations or being judged by class. No! That is a nightmare. Why would you give me a nightmare? Why would you draw myself having a nightmare? That sounds horrible. This is going to haunt me. What are the 4 core classes in school? I can only think of all the other side classes, like physical education or art. History! I forgot history, duh. Doy. Out of those 4 core classes, language, history, maths, and science. Science is the one that I hate the least. Timmy loves standing there, shorting while watching you do the equations. No! Oh god, don't get me started on presentations. Ugh. I'm counting on you to save the world, guys. I have other business to take care of, so I'll leave the rest to you. Rain waves goodbye and leaves. Vivian mentions she knows someone who's really skilled at finding people in real life. So you follow her and continue on your way. Was this also somebody that I know? Probably not. Maybe. It wouldn't be Coco. Homst. Lord Payton, please pay no mind to what Rain said. Maybe or today? That big guy's up ahead. Oh, it's a Bangbu. Hi. Why, Daddy Boo? Hi. You're good at finding people? I did not know. I thought you were good at finding headpats. Stop your on desk. Where's your homework, Yoshi? I didn't know that it was supposed to be homework. I thought we were gonna finish it in class today. Well... You got a question for you? Go ahead, Senator 10 minutes. No! My blood will go to my head. I will die. I cannot do that. My arms will also die. How can you get 1 + 1 = 3 wrong? Because that's what ChatGPT told me. ChatGPT said that 1 + 1 = 3. And 2 + 2 = fish. How could ChatGPT be wrong? Hi, Danny Boo. Long time no see. You seem to be doing well, little one. Yep. I made an awesome friend since the last time we met. My friend got ill before, and it was the manager who helped heal them. I didn't realize you two knew each other. Then, next time I head to the manager's place, I get to see you two. You two know each other too? Yep. This little guy is Lucky Boo. My little boss at my previous workplace wanted at a discount store clearance sale. But he was a terrible boss. Not only did he shirk on paying wages, he didn't take care of us Bang Boo either. I know, yeah, that guy, really terrible. And then his little guy had a malfunction and the boss threw it out because he didn't want to spend the money on repairs. Really, it could have been fixed with just a simple battery change. Vivian is the best. Vivian changed my battery, the bestest ever. All I did was change your battery for you. It was you who earned the money to buy it. Yeah, I'm amazing too. I earned 100 dennies. Just enough to buy a battery. So that's where that 100 denny Bangbo battery came from. Honestly, you've got plenty of energy. But I told you before, you need to be more tactful. Have you learned anything? What? I learned. Pet 1 denny boo, give denny. Wow, so you found a way to make a living, huh? Amazing. Pet no sports 1 denny boo. So that's how I learned that. Oh yeah, they need me for something. I'm super happy to help. I know you love exploring all kinds of places, so tell me, have you come across anyone strange these past 2 days? Like you? Strange. You mean... Wait, why is Vivian saying you mean? Who was saying this? Was this Vivian? There's no Anna. What? Straight to the Pastel gate! That's just outside the building, where everyone can see you being pushed! Oh no. I was somebody past some schools to have something like that. Listen, they gotta do something for the people who use ChatGPT to fill in their homework. And there is an anime where a red-haired character with 2 buckets is sitting outside. Yeah, that's stereotypical Japanese punishment. Oh, Sneak One Dropout. Yeah, that's one of them. I remember. It was Satania, wasn't it? Of course it's Satania. Trying to think of where else I've seen that in anime. I forgot where. I think it happened one time in Dragon Maid? Once or twice? I'm not sure if it was in the anime season 1 or in the kinda everyday life manga. One of those two. You mean someone who looks hurt, scared, and kinda trying to hide where there aren't many people around? Ah, let me think. Got it! I saw someone like that in the desert today. Someone super similar. In the outer ring? Huh. I don't think one Denima can make it that far. Desert probably refers to the sand pit up ahead. Lord Vaden, let's go take a look. Did I help? Yes, you were super helpful. Yay! So happy. I want you to keep helping. You should go and do whatever important stuff you need to do. What's Vaden gonna doing?
1デミーボンプは相変わらず可愛かった。
One Denima is just too cute, right? I didn't get to give them a head pat though. I didn't know you know what to do. Of course, I give head pats. I knew Lord Vaden was the best in the whole world. Was that Bangbo your spiritual animal? Yes. And also Cry-Boo. And also Avocado. Lots of the Bangbo, really. No, this time you look a question. We were watching Oshinoko first episode of Gothic. No! I'd rather sit in detention for an hour and 20 minutes than watch episode 1 of Oshinoko again. No, please. You didn't put any stretch. You didn't redeem it. I don't see you redeeming stretch. It's been 2 hours. I took a break at the 1 hour 8 minute mark to refill my tea. It has been 1 more hour. Yeah. I'll do this. I'll go refill my tea after the dialogue. It seems that the person Rain and London were talking about. Lord Faden, please stand back. I cannot be certain if he'll end up doing something extreme, considering his current mental state. I'm afraid he might hurt you. I'll try talking to him and see what's going on. Vivian walks forward and taps the cowering man on the shoulder. Hello?
Don't take me back, please. I was wrong. I know I messed up. I don't want your money anymore. Please, no.
Calm down.
Who are you? I won't say anything. Just let me go. I don't know anything, I swear. I know nothing.
We're not PubSec, the HIA, or the Ravenlock family. We won't force you into anything. There's no need to be afraid.
What do you want from me then?
We simply want to know where the Ravenlock family took you and what they made you do.
I can't say. I can't tell you. I have a family. They'll hurt them. You never saw me. Please, just stop asking.
Don't you wish to see your family?
I don't deserve to see them. It's my fault. I was greedy. I did this to myself.
But your family must miss you dearly. I'm sure they won't blame you.
No, it's my fault. It's all on me. I don't want to drag them into this.
If the whole ship is sinking, no one on board can escape.
I'm just a nobody. And right now there's nothing I can do to change anything.
If you care about your family and friends, now's your chance to stop the disaster before it's too late. Even a butterfly flapping its wings can send its tsunami surging across the ocean. No one knows how this will turn out. But if you do nothing now, the only thing waiting for you at the end will be regret. We're not here to turn you in, and we won't force you to confront them. You'll be safe with us. I'll help you return to your family, but you must tell us precisely what happened.
Hartman offered a huge amount of money, looking for workers to go into the hollow to guard something. The money was way too good. We all kind of figured something wasn't right. I thought it was just smuggling or guarding some kind of illegal ether resources, so I signed up. After we sent in our applications, Hartman's men took us into the hollow. The first place we went, there was a strange box. When we got there, they handed us some pills. They'd improve our aptitude for ether, for us to last longer in the hollow. But after I took them, everything went fuzzy. Something was definitely off about those pills. When I woke up, I saw my coworkers dead in front of me, and there was blood all over my hands. They said something about me being a good experiment, moved me somewhere else, locked me up. They wanted to inject me with something. I got scared and didn't know what was gonna happen. But then a blonde guy found me, gave me a carrot and let me go. So I escaped. I didn't want to kill anyone. I don't know,
It wasn't your fault that your coworkers died. You were just a tool in their hands. Do you remember the place they first took you? Do you know what was in that box?
I only remember the first place. It was like a rooftop. I think it was on top of a tall building. What exactly was in that box? I can't remember. I'm not lying. Those pills they gave us, they make you hallucinate. I took just one and my mind felt like it wasn't my own. My memories turned into a blur. I'm telling the truth. I'm not trying to run from my mistakes. I just really can't remember what happened.
I know you're not lying. We'll arrange for your protection. You can rest easy and recover, and your family won't be dragged into this. Once this is all over, I'll be able to reunite with them. You and Vivian contact Lycan. The mayor, representing Victoria Housekeeping, agrees to protect the worker and will keep his identity confidential. Soon, Reno arrives and takes the man away, mentioning that the mayor will confirm the location based on his description. Sigh. I've been meaning to say this for a while, Vivian. You're just so calm when the sights of things get tough. Totally different from the impression you gave me at first. Actually, I wasn't always like this. I used to run away when things got tough. There was even a point where I just wanted to disappear, as if my very existence was the source of suffering. Ignore the Steam pop-up? I'm totally not playing what it just mentioned. There was a Steam pop-up? I didn't see that. I'm playing Zenless. How can there be a Steam pop-up when I'm playing Zenless? It's on Epic. I'm not on Steam. What? Ah. Opening Steam. Friends list. You played Snipe Ranger! You played Snipe Ranger without me! Excuse me? Can't believe you would do this to me. How dare you play Slime Rancher without me? When I'm not playing Slime Rancher. I still need to finish Slime Rancher too, and I need to play it. Trying to play. No, you can play. You still need to play Slime Rancher 2. You need to finish playing Slime Rancher 1. So the next time I stream Slime Rancher 2, then you can play Slime Rancher 2. And we can both play Slime Rancher 2 at the same time. And it'll be awesome. Genius. Let me see something here. Bink. Bonk. Boom. Bada bing, bada boom. What? Boy. Oh hey, I have choice traps for this bone bear. Nice. Bonk. Here. I am very organized. I know what I'm doing. Shush. There was even a point where I just wanted to disappear. As if my very existence was a source of suffering. I wondered, perhaps leaving it all behind could put an end to the pain. Oh, it's hard to imagine you like that. I mean, you had this super intimidating vibe when we first met. Well, I was on a mission at the auction when we first met. And just as Rain said, I've come a long way from who I used to be. Speaking of Rain, it's still wild to me. I never thought you and I had mutual friends. And you even know one Denny Boo. Can you believe we might have passed each other so many times without even realizing it? Enough about me. Tell me more about you, Raven. Where have you been? And what have you experienced? Looking back, I feel like I've been through a lot lately. My brother and I even lost our faith in cult. Is this the Zenless Season 1 recap? As the next part is going to be 2.0? Oh, everything started when the Cutting Hairs took something from the Red Fang Gang. After you walk along the riverbed luminous square with Vivian, you started sharing your stories. Although she wasn't part of them, she's been to the places where they took place. She's been to the chaotic hollow of Camellia Golden Week. She has her favorite sandwich at Cheesetopia. She's even received a star sticker from Officer Mew Mew for rescuing Bang Boo. You're amazed at the coincidences of life anywhere do, and how your paths have crossed so many times without you realizing it. After a long chat, it's time for Mew. Oh, cutting.
この辺じゃなかったっけ。評判のお店でね、ずっと行きたかったんだ。
パイトン様、
どうしたの？
その6番街で黒猫を見ました。郊外のハーモニカを聴いて05ホローの外で慰霊碑を訪れたりもしました。それは偶然ではなくて
Bird.
あなたを
Wind.
ずっと追いかけててやっと会えたのです。
Wait, what? That makes no
小さい
sense though.
頃からずっと私は不幸をもたらす子だとみなされてきました。
That makes no sense though. When Vivian first met us in the previous update, she was... Sure, she could have been pretending that she didn't know Vathan, but not just did she not know who Belle and Wise were, but also she was claiming that we are fakes, that we are pretending to be Vathan, and there's no way that we could be the real Vathan. The only way that we finally convinced her was after she saw that we were connected to Eos while Eos was in a hollow, because that's something that only Vathan can do. She didn't even believe that we were Vathan first. This makes no sense. How on earth could she have been stalking us for the entire game? Huh? Imagine there was a kiss scene. If this was Wuthering Waves, there absolutely would have been, yes. Yeah, there it is. Okay, bye-bye. Bonk. There we go. Scammer band. I could have bet on it. Yeah. Bonk. Oh boy, Vivian flashback. Maybe I should go refill my tea before we do flashback. There we go. Bonk. Especially since my voice is still not fully recovered from last week. I might as well drink extra tea, I guess. And water. Hold on, I'm be right back. Here, have some music. We want. I've been listening to this one for a while. Hold on. Let me see if I can find. Here. Instead of Olympus soundtrack. Let's have some Vivian-esque sounding soundtrack. Hold on, I'll be back. Bye! Bye. Hi, I'm here. I'm back. I got the tea. This time I got a jasmine tea. And now I need to open the new honey bottle. Because my old one is empty. It's so sad. Man, Limbus Company's soundtrack's so good. Ah. Hey, hi. Hello. That's why I didn't do all voice. Well, somebody else did. Well, since Yuri is not here, excuse me. That's mine. You can't have you. You can't give that to other people. Something cute on my screen. I wonder what it is. Vivian. And also Bamboo. Oh my gosh, this honey. This honey is so different. Going from desperately trying to squeeze out the tiny last bit of honey out of an old, nearly empty bottle as it's all crystallized, and then 1 hour later opening a fresh, brand new bottle and pouring out gorgeous, smooth, liquidy honey. Oh, it's so nice. Much better. I mean, it all ends up the same by the time it dilutes into the water. But pouring it is so much better. There we go. Okay, that's enough Limbus Company. Next thing you know, Earl King Heathcliff's gonna show up and start going. And go. Boop. Ta-da! Babish! Ever since I was little, I've been seen as the bringer of bad fortune. I traveled to many places and witnessed far too much misfortune. Ooh! Art. City. Kinda wish it was higher resolution, but oh well. Every tear I shed brought disaster. I've heard too many curses to count. I loathe my tears, as much as I despise my own existence. Wherever I stayed, tragedy followed. I had roamed too many places, and each time it ended in the same way. I didn't know where I could go anymore. One night I stumbled upon a post discussing me. Whether they knew me or not, everyone seemed convinced that I was the source of the curse. Some mocked me with cruel intent, some wished how to vanish, and others speculated maliciously. It really seemed that my very existence was a disaster. In that moment, as darkness enveloped the city, I saw lights flickering to life all around New Eridu. So many lights. Not knowing where to go, I thought, if only I could disappear into those lights. I made up my mind, and right then, my phone rang. I decided to take one last look. I wanted to know who left me my final message from this world. It was you, Lord Phaeton. That's why she said that Phaethon saved her, even though Phaethon probably doesn't know it. Wait, really? Me? Yes. And I checked with the other Lord Phaethon. You were the one using the account at that time. But I know you probably don't remember it. After all, it was just an ordinary day, with an ordinary post, and meaningless comments online. But for me, it was the night I finally realized where I could go. I wanted to walk the paths you walked, and see the sights you've seen. And then one day, share it all with you, face to face. What did I even say in that comment? I can't remember off the top of my head. Well, you'll have to figure it out for yourself. I'm not telling you. What? No! So, Lord Phaethon, thank you. Not only for that comment you made that day, which was a silver lining for me, but also for giving me the courage to become who I am today. The Vivian standing right in front of you now. Lord Phaethon, I truly like who I've become. The wind skims across the surface of the water, lifting Vivian's hair and brushing it against her cheek romantically. The lights reflected in her eyes dance and flicker, as if eager to share the stories of the past, both the good and the bad, the happy and the sad. Emotions intertwine with your narratives, and you feel as though you're witnessing the path she has traveled. Very much romance visual novel. Oh, I can just send a message. There's an update. Let's head back to the video store and go over the details later. Well, they aren't even holding back. No, they are holding back. If they were not holding back, they would be Nikkei or Wuthering Waves. That would be not holding back. Hi.
Rin, おかえり。
Bo, you're back. Lycan told me he wanted to meet up with us online to discuss things when you returned. I'll call him now.
When things say I don't know how Nikkei does this stuff. From what I know, that there's one little I played the event story about Christ. On the first half of it is about the big boba, lots of skin showing girl becomes very sad and depressed because she can't find anything that tastes good, and then she tries licking the self-insert player guy's hand. She becomes obsessed, and so they give her a live 2D animation of her licking the self-insert player man's hand. That's Nikkei.
Master Ploxy, Miss Vivian. The gentleman Reno brought back has stabilized and calmed down now. Based on his account, we've identified where Hartman is hiding the core. He also mentioned that Hartman plans to trade the core with a group of people. We suspect that this group consists of members from the Exaltists.
I knew it. Now that we have the location, it'd be splendid if we could seize their sacrifice core before they do.
Precisely. I hope you can head to the location as soon as possible to secure the sacrifice core.
Well, you got this.
I have other matters to attend to, so I'll leave the retrieval of the sacrifice core in your capable hands. The mayor's friend that he mentioned before will also be assisting you this time. The target coordinates have been shared with her, and she'll meet you there. Please ensure your safety, and I wish you all the best.
Lord Raven, we'll head on as soon as you're ready. We'll also take the sacrifice core before Hartman does. Right now! We go! And again, I don't need trial Vivian because I have my own Vivian, and she is built better, bigger numbers. Wow, that's bad. Yup. That's why I hate Nikkei so much. At least the second half was better. Because the second half focused more on Crust and about how upset Crust was that that other girl I just mentioned became so obsessed with the taste of the self-insert player man. The self-insert player guy, commander, or whatever, I don't know. And eventually it ended with both of them being happy. Because Crust realized that Betty and the other girl does still like all of the taste of the food that Crust makes for her. It's just a lot. It's just a lot more spread out across a longer amount of time instead of that one short moment where Betty started freaking out, which Crust was upset about. Big Vivian numbers. Oh yeah. Crust's story definitely could have been a lot better. But I mean, compared to everything else I read in Nikkei, yeah, it's the best. That's as good as it gets. Hello? Oh, great. It's you. Where's the sacrifice core?
Camille, you really think I'd stroll around with something this important? Plus, even though the Ravenlocks and Exaltus have been working together for ages, I have hardly even met Lady Dina. I'm the one offering the sacrifice core here. I'm curious what Lady Dina's got lined up for me in return.
I'm just here to verify that the core you mentioned is real. Once that's sorted, Lady Dina will give you a proper response. Our partnership isn't just talk. We need to be sure you have what we need before moving forward.
Sure thing. I'll take you where I keep the core. Once you verify it's legit, have Lady Dina come over. We'll lay everything on the table for face to face.
Alright, lead the way. It seems Hartman is trying to bargain for more. What a greedy, insatiable man. It's just that, well, they only send Camille for something as important as a sacrifice core. And I can't shake the feeling that Camille doesn't want Hartman and Dina to meet. Why is that? Who's this Dina you just mentioned? Is she the leader of the Exaltus? Kind of. Lord Vaden, I really think we should hurry. We must get to where Hartman keeps the core before anyone else does. I've got a shortcut plan, but there are gonna be ethereals along the way. I'll let you handle them, Vivian. Don't worry, Lord Vaden. You're in capable hands. I'll ensure your safety. Ethereal, stay away from Lord Vaden. Big numbers. It looks like Hartman's trying to negotiate for more leverage. Alright. Oh my gosh. Okay. Let's keep moving, Lord Vaden. All you need is me, Lord Vaden. And go like... Bonk! Bonk! Whoosh! Whoosh! Bonk! Oh. I tried. Oh, hi! Help! Bonk! Bonk! Come and they all die. How are you alive? They're still over there. Oh, looks like they're arguing. This is our chance. Let's hurry. No matter who has the sacrifice core, Hartman owning all this can be really dangerous. Hello? I know what's in the box. Box. Or we do this the hard way. Let's hurry and secure the sacrifice core. I think I blew them up too fast. I'm not Raven. The box is empty. So I would never get the core to begin with.
How did you even find your way here? Where's the core in the box? No, where's the core in the box? What did you do with it?
You call this keeping the sacrifice core safe? Just as everyone stands confronting each other, a voice comes from behind. Homst? Homst the heck? Homst the heck is... Ah. Wait, so the she they were talking about was not real Shu. They were talking about this person, the Homst. Vivian, it's been ages. Dina. Oh my, you actually remember me. Aww, so sweet. Look at you, thriving. I thought you'd totally forgotten about your past. So tell me, do you ever dream about the people you've killed? Are they crying in your head all night? Back then, I had no idea. You had no idea. Well, you were soaking up all that love from Daddy and everyone else. You had no idea what was going on. I wasn't... Lady Dina, Miss Vivian didn't actually... Camille, when did I say you could meet up with the Hartman today? I just wanted to make sure the sacrifice core is legit. I was worried Hartman might try to pull a fast one on us. Really? So loyal. I thought you'd be more like the old days. Just a few words from Vivian and you'd be plotting my demise. Just like when you did with Father. I won't, Lady Dina. Don't even think about betraying me, Camille. You owe me for what went down back then. However, I do understand your worries. This core... it's fake.
No way. I got this straight from Hugo. It can't be fake. How can you just claim it's fake without any proof?
Seriously? Dina approaches Hartman and coldly inserts the core into an open wound on one of his subordinates. The guy collapses to the ground, screaming. Dina wipes her hands and casts a look of disdain. The sacrifice core can max out the ether particles within human bodies in no time at all. But look at your little subordinate. How uncouth. He's making noises like some animal. Can you shut him up? So annoying. The masterpiece Father made for the creator isn't this worthless piece of junk you're holding.
So, the real core...
Vivian, where do you think the sacrifice core is really at? Hugo. I don't know. If I knew where the real core was, I'd destroy it without a second thought. Dina, you understand what the sacrifices are, and you know those who were blessed should not have to endure such horrors. Aww, they shouldn't have suffered such horrors. Weren't you the one who decided if they'd be blessed or not? If it weren't for your tears, how would they have encountered such misfortune? How self-righteous, Vivian. Their fates were in your hands. It was you who brought disaster to them. Landon just needed an excuse. He needed someone to blame. Whether I shed tears or not, he treated living beings as mere subjects for his sacrifice experiments. Dina, you know all of this. Landon even went so far as to sacrifice you. Shut up! Father did it for his great cause. Vivian, Why do you always mess everything up for me? Everything. You did it before, and now again. You just had to ruin my plan. I was so close to fulfilling Father's last wish. If you don't give me the sacrifice core, be prepared to become food for the ethereals. I told you, I don't have the sacrifice core. Otherwise, I would have destroyed it already. Lord Phaethon, I find her alone to retreat, but she can be quite unpredictable with her temper flares. Oh, really? You don't have it? Then I suppose there isn't a reason to keep you alive. Honestly, do you know her skill issues? I already know lots of people really love Dina. I haven't seen anybody talking about her yet because I've been avoiding spoilers. But just based on this 2 minutes of dialogue she's had, I know people love Dina. Athena finishes her words, several explosions erupt, followed by tremors in the ground, signaling the rapid approach of numerous ethereals. In a panic, the Harpman rushes to the car he summoned, taking Camille and Dina with him. Oh, hi! I'm here now. Bonk. 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 I'm getting blasted. No. Hi. Not too many. There's no chance to get out of this. Whoosh. Oh, okay. Oh, that's weird. I totally know what I'm doing. Shush. I did it. Hi. I cannot left click. Oh, okay. Huh? Oh, hi. Bird.
そこは邪気がやばい。厄介な場所だぞ。役が嫌なら東南へ行け。行けって。どうも。
Oh, kick. She's showing off. She's showing off how overpowered she is. Ugh. Nice particle effects.
やっと生成した。
Birdie. Hi. Nice punishing bird. Now I gotta figure out her voice. Oh no. You must be Belle, right? Mayflower mentioned a special partner might need my help. You are? Can I ask who you are? Yes or no, Yuri? Yes or no what? Where's the question? Just yes or no? Yes. Yay! I chose the correct answer. I did it, yippee. Mission accomplished, I get free pat. Can I ask who you are? I'm the 13th generation master of Yungui Summit. You can call me Yishuan. Mayflower passed along your info, and I was curious what kind of person you are, so I came to see. At first, I thought it might be a hassle, but your energy feels really calming. Quite nice, actually. Oh, so you're the investigator the mayor talked about. Yes. He also asked me to be your temporary teacher and offer you a bit of guidance. Free? Yes. I said I get headbats for free. I'm not spending channel points. Guidance? What exactly does that mean? Unfortunately, this isn't the right time or place to talk. I have some investigation work to catch up on, and it seems you've got quite a lot on your hands. So let's part ways for now. I'll find a good time to visit you soon. Yashan leaves after saying this, while Vivian appears lost in thought, looking distracted. Hi.
すみません、パエトン様。
I'm sorry, Lord Phaethon.
少し気分が
I'm
悪い
just
よう
not feeling
なのです
very well.
今日はもう
I
フォローを
think
出
I'll
たい
head
と思いま
back
す
for now.
サ
I'll
クリファイ
investigate the
スのフォローに
sacrifice core
関
and
する
reach out
こと
to
は
find something.
もう少し調べてみますから進展があればまたご連絡差し上げるのです。そうだね。
You definitely need some
ビビアン
rest.
休んだ方がいいよ。
Let's get out of the hollow. Now you paid by being cute. Ah, right, of course. We are here. Hi.
パエトン様、
Lord Phaethon.
もう帰って
Are
休
you
まれ
going to
ます
rest
か？
now?
別に
I'm
私
not
は
in a
急い
hurry
で
to
ない
get
わ。
back. I mean, you've been kind of off since we got out. It's got me worried.
私、
I...
もやもや
If
してるなら
someone's bugging you,
私
just
に話して
spill
み
it
て。
if you want to.
こう
I'm
見
a
え
pretty
て
good
結構
listener,
聞
you
き上
know?
手だよ。
他でもないパ
I
エトン
didn't
様
mean
に
to keep my past
過
from
去
you,
を
Lord
隠す
Phaethon.
小さい頃から不幸をもたらす人間だとみなされ
Alright,
てきた私は
backstory dump, here we go.
どこへ行っても
When I was
長くは
little,
とどまりま
people
せんで
thought
し
I
た。
wrought misfortune. So no matter where I went, no one wanted me around for long.
ランドンが私を養
Then
女
one
にして
day, Landon adopted me and brought me to the Exaltists.
ディナと出会ったのは
There I met
その時
Dina.
です。
It was so kind to me.
彼女は
treating me
私
like a
の
dear
心よく
sister.
受けディナは父親
She
であ
told
る
me
ラ
her
ンドンを
father,
大変
Landon,
誇
was a
りに
great
思
man
ってい
and
て
one day make
彼は
everyone
いつ
stop fearing the
皆を
hollows.
滅あらゆる命
So
が
all life could live
フォロー
freely
のないかに
inside
問わ
and
ず
outside of
デ
them.
ィナはそんな父親を
Dina
手
helped
伝い
Landon pick people for
祝
their
福と呼
blessing.
ばれるものを
And
授
everyone
かる
in the
人間
Exaltists
を選択
respected
す
her
るよう
greatly.
に祝福を授かるこ
Those
と
who
で
received the
よ
blessing
り
would
優
have a
れた
better
エーテル
ether
適性
aptitude,
に恵まれ
allowing them to enter the
フォロー
hollow
の
freely
便利な
without
要
fear
因
of
に
sudden
なります
disaster.
当時
Back
ディナと
then,
私は
Dina
毎
would
日
chant
の
with
よう
me
に
every
おしゃべり
day.
していましたが
Always about the Exaltists
彼
and
女
her
の話題
father.
といえばですが
But
ランドンが
things
私
between
に
us
ディナの
shifted
代わ
when
りを
Landon
させる
asked
よう
me
に
to
なって
step
か
in for
ら
Dina.
ランドンは言いました私は
Landon told me I
ただ
didn't
不
only
幸を
bring
もたらす
misfortune,
存在などでは
and that
ない
if I listened to him, I could actually help
彼の
people.
言うそれからというもの
After that,
ランドン
he'd
は
take
定
me
期
to meet
的に
people,
私を人に引き
and if
合
I
わせ
shed tears, he'd give
私
them a
の
blessing
涙を流
medicine.
したとそうして
Those who got the
祝福を授け
blessing
られ
could
た
dodge
人は
could dodge
災いを
calamities.
去る最初はとても
At
嬉し
first,
か
I
ったの
was
です
ecstatic,
自
thinking I
分
could
が
help
誰かを
others.
救うことのでき
I
る
shared
喜び
my
を
joy with
ディ
Dina,
ナにも共有
but
したいと思い
that
まし
was
た
when she started to pull away from me.
祝福の薬
The
ってまさ
blessing
か
medicine.
ブリンガーが持ってた
Please tell me that wasn't a sacrifice Stormbringer had.
そのまさか
Yes.
なのです
To be precise, it was an earlier version of the
ラン
sacrifice
ドンが
serum.
作成した薬は
Lennon's medicine
比較
wasn't
的初期
stable.
のもので不安定でした短時間で能力を大幅に向上さ
The
せられる一
medicine
方
Landon
で
developed could
エ
boost
ーテル
abilities
侵食症
quickly,
状の進行
but
も早
also
めてし
sped
まう
up
の
the
です
development of ether corruption.
投与された人のほ
In
と
the
んど
end,
は
most
最
people
終
turned
的
into
にエーテリアス
ethereals,
となってしまい
and
ま
a
す
few became
ごく
sacrifices,
少数だ
losing
け
all
が
human
サクリファイ
consciousness.
スへと変化しますエーテリアスはその
And
場
the
で処分
ethereals
さ
were
れ
killed,
サクリフ
while
ァイ
the
スは
sacrifices
三
were
章
given to
界
the
の
higher
上
ups
層
of
部
the
に献上されます
Exaltists.
が三章界
The
の上に
Exaltists
おいて
wanted the
サクリ
sacrifices
ファ
to
イス
hold
は
human
人間の意識
consciousness,
を保っているこ
so
とが
Landon's
望ましい
medicine
ので
was
す
seen as a failure, and he
ですから
gradually
ラン
lost
ドの
influence
薬
within
は
the
本当の意味
Exaltists.
でそんな時
One day I saw Dina,
私がディナの前
and
で
tears
涙を
streamed down
流
my
す日が
face.
訪れます
In a bid to save his reputation, Landon decided to let his
自身の
own
信頼
daughter
回
receive
復
the
に使える
blessing.
私はずっと
I'd always thought
祝
getting
福
the
はいい
blessing
こ
was
と
a
だと
good
信じ
thing
ていました
until I saw terror in Dina's
で
eyes
すが
that
あの
day.
日その日の晩
That evening, I
私は
broke
つい
Landon's
に
rules for the first
ランドン
time,
の決めた掟を
followed him
破
out
り
of the Exaltist
三章界
residence.
そうして行き着い
I
た
trailed
の
him
は
to the hollow, where I witnessed someone who had been
祝福
blessed
を
becoming
授けたはず
corrupted.
のやがてその人
In the
は
end, that person became an ethereal.
躊躇なく
Then,
殺したのです
without hesitation, I didn't kill them. Before Landon returned, I went back to the residence and snuck into his study. In there, I uncovered the truth I just told you. And just a few days later, it was time for Dina to be blessed. I wanted to save her and stop anyone else from getting deceived. So that day, I told everyone present that Landon should be the one to receive the blessing, not Dina. At first, Landon argued, and no one believed me. But in front of them all, I looked at him and let my tears fall. Vivian starts to recount what happened that day. Oh, comic! Hello. Is the book there here? Bye. Lord Landon, please accept the blessing.
Vivian, you...
Why would you accept the blessing? Were you lying to us?
Ungrateful fools! You have no use anymore.
Liar!
Run!
Dina, wake up! We have to go.
Vivian.
Vivian, what's happening? Listen to me. Lord Landon's so-called blessing isn't... Oh. Father? Oh. No, I was just... I wanna go home.
It's got nothing to do with us. This is just what happens when you don't accept the blessing.
Vivian, was this you? Dina, I just didn't want you to accept the blessing. Everyone who does ends up... I just don't want to lose my father. You knew? If you knew what he's done, you... He is my father. He is all I have. Stop being self-righteous, Vivian. You only ever bring misfortune. Her voice trembles as she shares her past stories. Hi, welcome back. I thought once Landon was gone, Dina would leave the Exaltists. I never expected her to continue his research, or that Camille would stay. Camille lost her entire family in a hull disaster, so she's always supporting Exaltists. She's not a bad person, she's just someone searching for hope. She joined Exaltists very early on, and even watched Dina grow up. How's your voice, by the way? Not too bad, but I guess I should probably stop by the end of this whole scene. I'll have to do a second Zenless stream, maybe tomorrow or Friday, to finish the rest of the story. The problem is I don't know how long it is, because when I looked at the soundtrack, there's a lot of soundtrack. I know there's definitely a lot more, but I don't know if we're halfway, or more than halfway, or less than halfway. Especially because they basically merged Vivian's agent story and presumably Hugo's agent story together into the main story? I don't know. This is confusing. That day, she was just so desperate to save Dina that she... All these years, she's been following Dina, taking care of everything out of guilt, I think. But I didn't just fail to save Dina. I trapped her. I see misfortune approaching, but I can never change its course or avoid the bad ending. Maybe I really am a bringer of misfortune. No way! You're not the one making bad luck! Whatever went down with the Exalted slanted and used you! As for Dina and Camille, they know the truth, and they just made their choices. The holes and the disasters they caused took more than just their loved ones. But not all survivors cling to obsession and hatred like they do. I just learned this from Trigger's agent story. And also Silver and B. Both of them. Lord Phaethon, you need to believe in yourself. You're currently resolving the sacrifice crisis with your own effort. I'm hearing you saying you really like yourself now. So, what's changed? Yeah, that'll always be true. Thank you for listening to my story today. Years have gone by, but I've never had the courage to face all this. Maybe Dina and I were meant to meet today, so I could finally spill it all out. It lightens my heart a little. Lord Phaethon, you truly are a wonderful listener. Whenever you're feeling down, don't hesitate to come to me. I will. It's been such a long day. You must be exhausted. I'll track down the location of the sacrifice core and let you know what I find. Good night, Lord Phaethon. After bidding farewell to Vivian, you head back to the video store. See the collectibles she gifted you on the table, and it stirs a flood of memories. You've been through so much lately. You hope the sacrifice crisis can be resolved smoothly, pondering the whereabouts of the real sacrifice core. Weariness sets in, and before you know it, you drift off to sleep. When you wake up, it's almost noon. Hi! I have awoken.
Thou. Vivian was in the store just now, but you weren't here.
Did she need something?
It was about the sacrifice core. The first time the sacrifice core appeared was at that auction, so she decided to try and find the security footage from it after that day. It's possible more happened afterwards, and we're simply unaware of it. If we can get the footage, we may gain new clues. Well, you have the time, head to Lumina Galleria, to meet up with Vivian.
I do not have the time right now. I'll do that tomorrow. Or in 2 days. Today's Monday. Today is Wednesday. I'll do that on Friday. Or Saturday for some people with time zones. This is confusing. Okay. That'll do. Ta-da! Ta-da! Vivian. Yay! Shield defense also resets in, what, tomorrow? 2 days? But surprisingly, I don't even need a Vivian to do it, despite the Aether damage bonus. I managed to clear it with this team. I somehow did the hardest shield defense with Chingy, Lucy, and Piper on the electric weak enemy and fire resistant. Lucy's not helping here. Chingy is just here for breaking its shield and triggering shock. I guess disorder helps. No electric ether characters there. And then for the other side, there's Ice and Ether. I tried it with Sokaku, Miyabi, and Nicole, and it was not working. Then I tried it with Sokaku, Miyabi, and Bernice, and it worked the second time. So, even though it's weak against Ether, I don't need to swap out Bernice for Vivian. I already beat it. I'm already good. Miyabi and Bernice are just too good. I used all of the limited S-rank characters that I already have. Chingy, Miyabi, and Bernice. Therefore, I'll win. Same with Deadly Assault. That resets next week. But I already got 9 stars. This is the first time I've ever gotten 9 stars on Deadly Assault. I got the achievement a couple days ago for getting 3 stars on everybody. And of course, as you can see, I just barely got 2,000 points on 2 of them. On 2 of them. Just barely. It took a few attempts, but I got it eventually. 'Cause Miyabi is big strong. Bringer is weak against Miyabi in particular. My Sokaku is very well built. It would have helped if she was at Mindscape 6, but oh well. Nicole is also very not well built. Nicole's only Mindscape 1. Oof. And then this team sucks. But I barely managed to clear this one because I'm just really good at using these 3 characters. I use them a lot. Literally skill. Not even team building or character building. Like a bunch of work. Yes! I am aware that my favorite characters are garbage. I know that. But I make them work anyways. I do that with all of my favorite characters. In every video game ever. I know they suck. But I use them anyways. So Kissing the Angels, come on, you get more. In 4 months, yes. At the earliest. Oh, healer's a little too much. Well, yes. Yes. Well, but thankfully, Zenless does not have any such thing as a healer. So I can't have that problem. It's just impossible. If anything, I'm surprised that I ended up not liking Astriel very much. Because her ultimate technically does have a tiny bit of healing on it. She is the first ever healer in Zenless, not counting Bang Booz. Also, Astriel and Evelyn are one of the few very clearly heavy Yuri relationships that exist in Zenless, which is awesome. But I still didn't like Astriel enough to spend my Angels of Delusion pulls on her. Cool! So now I have Vivian, and I can win the next few defenses in Deadly Assault significantly easier than my Chingy, Nikamata, and Korn can do. Oh well. Still sad I took 160 pulls. Sad. Oof. Here I got 3 standard pulls to make up for it. Nothing. 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 Okay. Great. Lovely. Absolutely nothing. Here we go. That is all for today. Yippee. Yahoo. Yay. Boy. Thinking I might have to 20 show off. Boy. Give me some of your luck. Come on. Come on. Hand it over. You don't even play Zenless as much as me. You don't even need luck that much. I didn't tell you to roll was busy. Well, no. Rolling at the same time wouldn't mean that you give me luck. That would just mean that you're stealing my luck. You're absorbing it and shoving it onto your own account. I remember stuff like exactly. This is why I hate gacha. I hate gambling. It sucks. I hate it so much. It's the worst part of all the games that I play. I'm so sad that everything about these games is so good, except for the gambling, which drags it all down. Oh wow. Music. Oh, there. Also, I'm not playing Slime Rancher, which means there's a lot of people playing, because the update just now released, so there's a lot of people playing Zenless. I gotta find somebody to raid. Who's playing Zenless? I gotta even go to ID again. If she's not tired of me raiding her too many times. I like her streams, okay? I can't help it. I just want to. I mean, it's been a while. Yes, sure, why not? She's the one person who I'm following who is playing Zenless, so I have to go there. That's how it works. Ta-da! Okay, that's all for today. I'll continue more Zenless most likely in 2 days. I won't stream tomorrow so I can make sure my voice gets a bit more rest, since it's not fully back yet. And then hopefully I'll also be able to play in Blue Archive during the weekend before the event ends, because the event is going to end by next week. Oh boy. Oh well. Bye bye. Have a good day or night or time. Whatever time it is. Have a good time zone. Bye bye. Whee! Oh god, Windows noises. Don't listen to the Windows noises. They can't hurt you.